Today, we're diving into something that affects everyone, whether you're a pro athlete or just someone who wants to move better, live better, and feel stronger. So ask yourself this: do you train, or do you train like an athlete? Because there's a big difference, and it could transform the way you move, perform, and live. Training like an athlete isn't just about getting shredded, jumping higher, or running faster, though, yeah, those are definitely part of it. It's about building a foundation: strength, speed, power, agility, and on top of that, balance, endurance, and mobility. These aren't just buzzwords, they're universal traits that help you move well in sports, in training, and in life. See, somewhere along the way, fitness became more about how we look than how we move. And that's a problem. Muscles built just for show, they might not hold up when it matters. Athletic training brings it back to the root: function over flex. Whether you're into basketball, football, MMA, tennis, or dance, training athletically builds a body that's ready for anything. You get explosive power for those quick bursts. You gain coordination to stay sharp and reactive. You develop joint control and durability, keeping injuries at bay. Because let's be real, what good is talent if your body can't keep up? Train like an athlete, and you stay in the game longer, stronger, and smarter. Now, maybe you're not into sports. You're a parent lifting your kid, a student rushing between classes, a 9-to-5 warrior trying to stay healthy. Athletic training is still your training. Carrying groceries, climbing stairs, lifting heavy things without throwing out your back. That's functional strength. Avoiding nagging pain like in your knees or lower back. That's mobility and joint control. Want better posture, sharper reflexes, and more energy throughout the day? That's real-world athleticism. You don't need to be a pro to move like one. You just need the right approach. So what does training athletically look like? Let's break it down. Warm-ups that count. Dynamic stretches, mobility drills, not just lazy toe touches. Explosiveness, plyometrics, sprints, drills to train your fast-twitch muscle fibers and nervous system to fire fast. Strength, compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, and presses, done with intent and precision. Conditioning, think sled pushes, circuits, and agility drills. Purposeful work, not just endless treadmill time. Recovery, foam rolling, breathwork, quality sleep. Because progress comes from rest, not just grind. And remember, this adapts to your goals. A boxer trains differently than a football player, but the principles stay the same. Train for skill, train for control, train to move better. You don't need to be in peak shape. You don't need a fancy gym or top-tier gear. You just need the mindset. Show up. Train like it matters because it does. Whether you're training for your sport, your career, or your kids, athletic training gives you a body that performs and lasts. So start where you are. Start today. And train like the athlete of your own life. If this inspired you, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what kind of training content do you want to see next? Because remember, you don't have to play a sport to move like an athlete. You just have to train like one. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get to work.